Pablo el molinero.
Hello, this is Pablo el Molinero. It truly is amazing how many times the Democrats can jump on the losing side of an issue. Security at the southern border, biological men competing in women's sports, and security in our capital and other major cities are just a few of the recent issues that come to mind. Even when you have much of the populace on your side, as in the case of mass deportations of illegal immigrants, you pick losing examples to showcase your potentially winning issue. Kilmar Obrego Garcia and Harjinder Singh are but two notorious examples. The former is a human trafficker / MS-13 member, and Singh is an Indian national illegally in the United States who doesn't speak English, got a commercial driver's license from California, and was involved in an accident that killed 3 people when he made an illegal U-turn on a busy Florida highway. This second example is truly remarkable. Supporters have collected 2.5 million signatures in Singh's defense. Are they protesting his eventual deportation or the fact that he's been arrested at all? Dems won't like to hear this, but the fact of the matter is, you are being seriously outmatched by Donald Trump. If you look at the record to date, you would have to concede that the man is a genius. And there is something coming up that you'll have to address, which is such a loser that it literally seems unsportsmanlike to the Orange Man bad crowd, even though you have almost a year to figure out what your strategy will be. I'm talking about the UFC Championship scheduled for July 4th, 2026. America's 250th birthday on the White House lawn. Are you fucking kidding me? When I heard the news, I figured they meant a day or a week before the actual date as kind of a lead up to the main festivities. But no, it's on the day, the fucking 4th of fucking July on the fucking White House lawn. It's the most Trumpian thing I can possibly imagine. The thing is, you Democrats will scream and howl, put on a sour face, and do everything you can do to block the event. I hope you realize that this may very well turn out to be the largest sporting event in the history of mankind. I'm not even a UFC fan, but my TV will be on. The Dalai Lama is going to watch. There will be prolonged chants of USA! USA! And the whole world will be watching and celebrating America's semi-quincentennial. When Trump walks into the venue, the cheers and rhythmic calls of Trump, Trump, Trump will thump and quake the nation and be heard from sea to shining sea. And a lot of people around the world may very well join in. This is going to be a party for the ages, and it will be happy hour all night long with infectious, youthful testosterone on tap by the barrelful. This is going to be one big, beautiful blast. It will be Trump-style, over-the-top, gaudy, and noisy. The build-up to the big day will be unrelenting, and the legacy media will be forced to cover it because of its value as a news story. And all the grumpy faces will be immensely amusing to the Benny Johnsons and Megyn Kellys of the alternative media world. As far as the fights are concerned, there really won't be an undercard. Dana White will make sure that all the bouts will be at a main event level. I don't know anything about the fighters, but Joe Rogan will surely explain it to everyone interested in perfect authoritative detail. What I'm saying is that resistance to the festivities will not amuse the bro-munity, a segment of the population which was considered especially useful to the MAGA effort in 2024. So, what can the anti-MAGA crowd do? Well, they can mope and beg the D.C. courts to find some excuse to put a stop to the event. Some will probably call for a day of rage and mourning. They might declare that this 4th is the worst thing that has ever happened to democracy and that the environmental impact may actually kill all the spotted red-tailed woodchucks in a 4-state area. Quite a few will surreptitiously join in on the fun, denouncing the proceedings in public, but with the big screen TVs all fired up at their cookout parties. They could pray for rain, but none of it'll help. My opinion, it probably won't help your cause, but you might as well have a good time. I can guarantee you, it's gonna be a hoot. This is Pablo el Molinero. Yeah!